Hey,
There we go.
it works.
Yes. All right. Brittany had made mention that she wanted to come on this conversation as well.
Invite her.
I'm gonna invite her. She may or may not get on. Oh, you know what? Because you are hosting it, you've got to invite her.
Oh, okay.
We did not do lesson 17 yesterday. We were very tired and busy.
I know, that's why I was like, I'm already tired and I have to work and then do a bunch of other stuff today. I was like, better not stay on. Did you guys do well on lesson 16?
I think so. So I got a 94.
Oh, okay.
Aaron had some other ideas, and he wanted to do. Anyway, he got an 84.
Oh, no.
So we looked over the one that we missed. We couldn't figure out what we did wrong because everything matched up what we were supposed to.
Okay.
Hold on a sec. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Making me sad.
All right. Did you do the quiz yet for 16?
No, I'm doing that right now.
Like you're taking the quiz, or you're looking over the prep assignment?
I'm taking the quiz right now.
Oh, okay. Did you look at? Are you able to look at our answers, or no? Probably not. Let me pull it up, and I'll make sure that we get the right answer, the same answers.
So,
Okay.
I'm a little confused. When it says, like, N is 24 and P is 4, what is, like, the sampling proportion?
Yeah. Yeah, we talked about that
4
for quite a
over
bit.
24?
On number 8, right?
Yeah.
So the P is the population. Let's see here.
True proportion? P?
Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, P is the true proportion, and P hat is the sample proportion.
Yeah.
However, whenever it says what is the mean of p hat, the
Yeah.
mean of p hat is the true population proportion.
So it's 0.4.
Yeah, so it's 0.4. But
Okay.
now on number 10, it asks a similar question, but it's a little bit different.
Okay.
So tell me when you get to number 10.
Okay. So would it be 0.003?
No, so we discussed this one pretty hard, or we discussed it quite a bit. So um, the p hat on this one is 0.35.
What?
And yeah, I know it's kind of weird, but remember, p hat is the sample proportion, and
And
so so the average or the true population proportion is 0.3. It says that in the word problem, p equals 0.3.
yeah.
So the sample proportion, it says that we want to determine the probability that she will get 35 hits or more in the next 100 bats.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. That's confusing.
Yeah, and that's one where Aaron was like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, I'm going to put this. And he's like, well, I'm going to put something else. And he got an 84,
Ew.
which isn't bad, but
Yeah. It's just not the best.
yeah.
So for the standard deviation, do we use the
Just
P?
the P. Yep. No, just the P.
Okay.
So we can compare answers before you submit it.
Okay. Hold on, I have to let my dog. The radio just turned on like as soon as I got up, and I was like, why did it turn on? It's like a ghost. So divided by 100 for the standard deviation.
Mm-hmm.
So that means he got the next answers wrong too.
Yeah, so he got, well, I don't know, it's really weird. So the one that I got wrong was 15. He got wrong 10, 15, and 16.
He didn't get 12 wrong?
No, because it's here, the Z-score.
And then we get to use p hat and p. And if he did p hat wrong, or was it just not that?
No, yeah, well, it was just kind of a confusion on like kind of the definition of p hat.
Oh, okay.
He was thinking that p hat always equals p.
Okay. But when there's an x involved, it's x divided by n.
Right.
Did you get a really high z-score?
No, I got 1.087.
Why did I get 10.87?
What was your standard deviation?
Oh, I know what I did wrong. Just kidding. I put 0.5 instead of 0.05 as the top.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, so 1.087. Do we use the regular normal probability thing? Applet?
Yep.
And we go, yeah. Gets at least would be to the left, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. For 14,
Oh, look, there's Brittany. Hey, Brittany, you got my email.
Huh? Yeah, I was trying to figure it out because I got like Emily's, but it was like this hashtag thing. So I was like, wait, what? And then I went onto it, and I was like, okay, I'll try to join. Like, is it this like special group or something? I don't know, but
that's weird.
on. And then I was on my Google account, and then it was like, oh, it only works on desktop. So I was like, oh, I don't know what to do now. So, yeah, but I figured it out.
Do you have your hair back, or did you get it
Yeah.
cut? Oh, okay.
It's
I
back.
wasn't too sure.
No, I'm not cutting it that short again.
So we're just finishing up 16 quiz for Emily.
Okay. Did we figure out what
15?
number was it? 15? Yeah.
No. I'm going to actually send him an email right now. I doubt he'll respond, but before I forget, I'm going to send him an email.
So for 14, is p hat p?
14. No.
It's 0.5.
Let's see what. So correct. Yeah. P is 0.52, and then P hat is 0.5.
Okay.
When I was trying to figure out how to get into the meeting, I watched the first part of your guys' meeting. It was kind of funny. I watched probably a good 30 seconds though. I just found it interesting. And then today, while I was babysitting, I got an email from Aaron, I guess with the link for a video or something. I don't know. And so I was like, oh, I'm curious. I'm gonna see what we look like on YouTube. And so I did. Even though we just had the meeting yesterday, but
why do humans find watching somebody else without them knowing so fascinating? Like a candid camera or some of these reality shows.
It's funny. I should have joined the group doing that, just watching you guys on YouTube. You guys would have never known.
Yeah.
And then I would have emailed you guys and be like, hey, I was there. You just didn't know.
We're talking bad about you, and you're just laughing at it.
For the standard deviation, do you guys get 0.011?
Yep. 0.011.
Then
So let me know what you get for 15, because Aaron put one thing and I put another thing, and we both got it wrong.
I did have a dream about that. And then we tried to figure it out in my dream, and then we figured out this equation that wasn't even in the lesson reading. I can't remember what we ended up getting.
negative 1.818.
1 point. Yeah, that's what we got. Except because it says less than, we want to see what the chances are if it's less than 50%. I'm thinking that it's supposed to be negative, and Aaron's thinking that it's supposed to be positive. So I do negative, he does positive, but we both get it wrong. And we couldn't come up with a different answer no matter how we calculated it. That was the only answer.
The only answer you can get.
Because didn't we get 16 right, or was it 17? I can't remember.
And then 16, do you put, what's the big Z and the little z? I don't understand that.
Yeah, we just guessed on that one too. Unfortunately, Aaron guessed wrong.
Oh, what did you guys guess?
I guessed that the big Z is less than or equal to the little z.
Okay.
Whatever that means, I don't know.
I don't either. That's why it's confusing.
Because there's nothing in the reading material that said anything about that.
Like, what is big Z and what is little z is my question.
Right.
Okay, and then 17. What's the probability the survey results will show? Oh, so that's just the probability of...
Yeah, the area of the applet.
But you guys got that right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make any sense.
Exactly, because we could not have got that answer without, that. We could only have got that with that z-score.
Yeah.
But it's saying the z-score was wrong, and yet we got 17 right.
So for 17, did you put 0.035?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we got it right.
The thing's messed up then. Okay.
So let's run through the answers just to make sure you got them all right.
Okay. Number 1, true.
True.
2,
True. 3 is each slice represents a category, and the area of the slice represents the proportion of the total occupied by a category.
Yes. 4, the only difference between a bar chart and a Pareto chart. 5,
That's right.
proportion.
True
6,
proportion.
sample size.
Yeah.
7. Oh, I didn't understand that. Number 7.
Oh, so there's requirements for this type of test, and it has to meet both the requirements. It's in the reading, and it basically says
N
that
times P, so it has to be...
greater than 10.
Yeah.
So when you multiply n times p, it has to be 10 or greater. But then there's another formula that you'd have to plug it in, and it has to meet both. But I found if it meets, well, unless it's a decimal point, but if it's, for the most part, if it meets that one, the n times p, it'll meet the other one.
Okay.
So what'd you put for 7?
Hold on, I'm doing that right now.
Oh, you're doing it, okay.
40?
Yeah.
And then 8.49.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I thought you said 8.4, but for 8, you got 0.4.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 9. 0.1.
Mm-hmm.
10.35.
Mm-hmm.
11.046. 12. 1.087. 13.862.
That one, I'm trying to think how we got that. So I got 0.139, and it gave it to me as right.
I was going to put 0.139, but I thought it was greater than. Oh, gets at least. Whoops. Okay, that was... I thought it was greater than for a second.
Okay.
But in the... That doesn't
So
make any sense.
it should be greater than because you just shaved one of the areas of the tail, and it should be the same whether it's negative or greater than. It should be 0.139, right? Like your z-score was. What was your z-score?
Okay, the z-score was 1.087, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it says at least. What is the probability that Brittany gets at least 35 hits in her next 100 bats? So at least would be to the left. So I would
To the right. So minimum of 35 or more. At least 35, but hey, if she gets more.
Oh, okay. Sorry. See, at first, that's why I wrote. Okay, never mind. That just sucks. Oh, goodness. I'm having a difficult time in that right now. 14.011, 15. I think we went over all the rest, right? Yeah. Good night. Yeah, I got a 94 too. So this 15.
I don't know.
You guys ready for lesson 17?
Yeah. So Brittany, you looked over it a little bit.
Yeah, more than a little bit.
Oh, you did
Sorry.
it. You finished.
You did the group meeting?
I do that because I'm slow, so I like to look at it more.
Yeah.
So
Did you turn it in?
No, I
Oh.
You
wait
just did the
for
prep,
quiz with
right?
you guys. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna press start.
On the quiz.
Yeah. Did we want to do the quiz or no?
Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
I'm a slacker and I did not do any of the prep assignment. But let me look it over. Brittany, practice your teaching skills and give me a good summary of lesson 17.
Well, on the prep, there's a lot of equations that you do, and I don't know. I think it just introduces a couple new equations, but it's kind of like lesson 16 to me.
It's just adding in the confidence intervals
I see. Okay.
and the instance.
So confidence interval formula is p hat plus or minus z square root of the standard deviation.
Emily, did you do the second part? Or,
Part 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
For 2D, how come we reject it?
Wait 1 second. Let me pull it up 1 second.
Okay.
Two. So we reject it because the P is like 0.0000115 because it's 10 to the negative
I
7.
think I was looking. Okay, I was looking at the wrong part of the applet. I was looking at the area.
Oh, okay.
I feel dumb now.
Good.
Because I was like, wait a minute, it's 1.15.
Yeah. Well, because it says 1.15 times 10 to the negative 7, so it's like super, super small.
Because then I remember when I was looking at the answers, it says under that close to 0
Yeah.
for 1.15. So it makes sense.
Yep, yep.
All right. So you're halfway through on the quiz, right?
Well, number 4.
What's the answer to
Open
number 1?
it.
Number 1 is true.
Oh, okay. Good.
Where's Mom?
I don't know where she is. Check her room.
Is number 3 the one without the hat?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, on number 4 and 5, the requirements for a confidence interval is n times p hat. Is that right?
And n times,
1 minus p hat.
yes,
And now for
that's
number,
always larger.
the what?
The n times 1 minus p hat is usually larger.
Right. So we're good on number 4 for being true. Number 5, is it the same formula or is it n times p instead of p hat?
It's n times p, not p hat.
And number 5 is true, right? Putting true?
Yes. Because it's going to be 25.
Right. More than 10.
Okay, so for 6, it's 0.75.
Uh-huh.
What you guys did p hat equals x over n for that?
Yeah.
For 6, yeah. 45 divided by 60.
Yeah.
What are the z-score for 95? That's 1.96, right?
Oh, wait, what was your question again?
The z-score for 95% confidence interval is at 1.96?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.96.
For number 7, did you get 0.640 and 860?
Hold on 1 second.
I'm being really slow right now.
I got 0.640 and 0.860. Is that what you got?
Mm-hmm.
It will decrease.
Decrease our confidence interval?
Oh wait, the width of it will decrease.
Right. The width should decrease.
How do you figure out number 9?
20. So you do n times 0.5 is equal to 10. And then you divide 0.5 from both sides of the equation.
You get
10
20.
divided by 0.5 is 20.
What'd you get for 10?
100.
So for 11, you're putting true.
Yes.
And did you get 12 yet?
I'm 0.475.
Now, for this one, P is 0.6, and P hat is 0.475.
Yes.
Did you get a big z-score?
Negative 2.273.
273. I got negative 2.282. What was your? Because I try not to round. Like calculating standard deviation.
Yeah.
And for the standard deviation, I got 0.054772 it goes on.
Yeah. So with the standard deviation, once I get the standard deviation, I just round to 3 decimal places because that's usually what we do anyways, I feel like. So I got 0.055. So I did 0.475 minus 0.6 divided by 0.055, and I got negative 2.273.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty small. I think I'm gonna stick with negative 2.282.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big of a difference.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing for 13? I'm not getting it right.
13.
Mm-hmm.
So the z is p hat minus p over standard deviation. You get the standard deviation first.
So what are you doing for standard deviation? What numbers?
You do the square root of 0.6 times 0.4 divided by 80. And that's all under square root.
What'd you get?
For the z-score or the standard
Z-score.
deviation?
Standard
So,
score, I got negative 2.273.
and I'm putting negative 2.282.
I got something way off. You're doing 0.475 minus 0.6 over the square root of 0.6 minus 1, times 1 minus 0.6 over 80.
Yeah, it should be. And then you do the square root of that. So did you get, after your square root, did you get negative negative 0.125 over 0.055 or 0.5477? All right.
I'm going to do it again real fast.
But for the top, did you get negative 0.125 for the top portion to figure out the z-score?
No. I don't know what I got. Hold on.
All right, let me see if I can pull this up.
So I turned mine in.
Oh, you turned yours in already?
Yeah.
We didn't even verify answers. What'd you get?
An 83.
Oh no. All right, wait. Don't tell me anything. Let me just. Oh no, I don't want. All right. Let me just go over what I put.
Okay.
And all right, so starting at the top, we did 3 as P, just regular P.
Yes.
4 true, 5 true. And you just tell me if this is the same or different. And then 6.75, 7, 640 to 860, 8 decrease, 9, 20, 10, 100, 11 true, 12.475, 13 the z-score, negative 2.282 or 73, 14.011.
I got 0.012, but same.
And then 15, did you reject?
I failed to reject it because it was a 0.0. Crap. Okay.
All right.
That's
So,
why I got that one wrong.
and then I'm guessing 16. You didn't put the sufficient to conclude that it was decreased.
For some reason, whenever I see .012, I think of .12,
Yeah.
and then I got that wrong. Obviously.
So you got an 83. So that was you missed 3, right?
I
All right.
missed
So
for some reason. I don't know why.
wait, which one did you miss?
14, 15, and 16. 15 and 16 I understand why, but 14 I don't.
And you put you put .012, right?
Yeah.
So in the applet, on the applet I got .0112. What did you get on your applet?
.0115.
Oh, but you didn't mark off 13 was right?
13 was right.
Huh.
So I don't understand why I got 14 wrong. I was just dumb on 15 and 16. I should have waited for you guys, because then you guys would have been like, Emily, what is wrong with you? I wouldn't have gotten.
I'm gonna submit mine, and we'll see if, because I put .011 for 14.
Okay, let's see what you get.
Big money. I got 100.
What the heck?
So, but I'm guessing it's the z-score difference. But I don't know why it would. I mean, if you got it right for 13.
Yeah, I should have got 14 right.
Yeah.
Dumb.
I'm still stuck on 13.
All right. No, I'm pulling up. Let me share my screen, Brittany, and let's go over it. We'll help you.
Because I got negative 2.216.
All right. Okay. So we have our p. What's b hat again? Our p hat was 0.475.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sorry, this is gonna be messy.
It's fine.
Oh, that was really bad.
I can tell the size.
All right, minus, and then our p is 0.6.
Yeah.
And then we have
6 times 1 minus 0.6 over 80.
six over 80. All right, so so for this up here, you got negative 0.125, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. And then for just this portion up here, wait, what does that come out to be?
6
Times
times 1 minus 0.6. 0.24.
Okay, hold on. I think that's 1 minus 6. Yeah, 0.24. You're right. No, actually, I'm going to do it over here. 0.24 divided by 80. And what's it divided by 80?
4 divided by 80.003.
Okay, so now we have to take the square root of these two. Oh, that's a bad square root. Sorry. Taking the square root of, not these two, sorry, just of 0.03.
So 0.003. 0.05477.
Hello? Yes. Hey, how's it going, Daniel? Good, good. Sure. Uh-huh. Sure. Yeah, that's no problem. We'll be right over. Yeah, no problem at all. Isaac is, but Abby's going down here. But either me or my wife will be right down. It's just a few minutes. Or we'll go to your house and we'll watch your kids, and then you run to Manny, right? Yep. Yeah, we'll be right down. All right, no problem. Okay, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Where
I
were
got
we?
negative 2.282. Is that
Okay.
what you got?
Yes, put that one. That was a good one to do.
Okay.
All right, and then if you, did you get the rest of the answers?
I heard you guys.
Okay, good.
I put them. So we're rejecting, and then there's sufficient evidence to conclude that water quality in the area has decreased.
Yep. Yeah, sufficient evidence that it has decreased.
Okay. And then I'm just going to go from the top. So 3 is P without the hat. And then 4 is true. 5 is true. 6 is 0.75. 7 is 0.640, and then 0.860. And then 8 is decrease. 9 is 20. 10 is 100. 11 is true. 12 is 0.475. And then the rest we already went through. Right?
Help you, so you just go brush your teeth and then get in bed,
Yes.
okay?
Hold on. Let me. Sorry, just coordinating this emergency. Not that bad of an emergency. All right. So 3 is regular P. Brittany, right?
Yeah.
All right. 4 true. 5 true.
Mhm.
6.75. 7.64 and 860.
Mhm.
8 decrease, 9, 20, 10, 100, 11 true, 12.475, 13 negative 2.282, 14.011, and 15 reject, 16 sufficient evidence that it's decreased.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, submit it. Here we go.
100.
Yay. Okay, so we're done for the week, right?
Yeah.
Yay.
Woo!
So
Other classes to do.
I'm excited for our
Group project.
Zero group. Yeah. He sent out an email and that said that we were supposed to submit it through iLearn instead of email it to him.
Aaron did that. He said he was going to submit it and then email it to him. And so he did that yesterday.
Did he do it the right way?
Mhm. He submitted it in the group project stuff. In design study.
All right. I guess we're covered.
Hmm.
Okay. Anything
All right.
else we need to talk about before we end here?
Nope.
And Emily, you're posting it, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
So I just post lesson 17.
Mhm.
Sweet.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. We will see you later.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.